He abandoned my daughter. 10 years later, he showed up at her funeral, demanding the $29 million she left me. But when he SWHO was standing behind me, his smug smile vanished instantly. My name is David Okoye. I am 58 years old. I am an African man. I work as a civil engineer and infrastructure consultant. For 34 years I built bridges, roads, water plants. I am known as a calm man. Patient, principled, not loud, not cruel. People say I speak softly and think deeply. I am also a father. Or I was. My daughter's name was Amara Okoye. She was 32 years old when she died. She was a biomedical data scientist. Quiet by nature, brilliant by discipline, kind by choice. She smiled with her eyes more than her mouth. Her mother died when Amara was 6. Cancer. I raised my daughter alone. I learned how to braid hair badly, how to cook stew without burning it, how to listen more than talk. This story begins at her funeral. But the truth starts long before that day. Amara's biological father was a man named Victor Hale. Age 61. Profession: venture capitalist. Nature: charming in public, ruthless in private. He left when Amara was 2 years old. He said fatherhood limited his potential. Those were his words. He walked out with a suitcase and a smile. No child support, no calls, no birthdays, no school fees. For 10 years, nothing. Amara asked about him once when she was 9. I told her the truth gently. She nodded. She never asked again. I worked 2 jobs for years. Daytime engineering, night consulting. I invested carefully, saved quietly, everything for her education. Amara grew up strong. She earned scholarships, top universities, published research at 27. By 30 she was leading a medical AI project. She never spoke of her biological father. But I saw the wound. Not bleeding, but deep. 2 years before her death Amara became wealthy. Very wealthy. Her research helped create an early cancer detection system. A global licensing deal followed. She earned $31 million before tax. She told no one publicly. She lived the same. Small apartment, simple clothes, generous heart. She updated her will quietly. She left $29 million to me. $2 million to charities. Medical scholarships in her mother's name. Then she got sick. The irony still burns. An aggressive autoimmune complication. Fast, unforgiving. I sat by her bed every night. She held my hand. She said, "Thank you, Dad. You never left." She died 3 months later. The funeral was held on a quiet hillside cemetery. Soft wind, gray sky, simple service. I stood by her grave. Numb, empty. Then I heard a voice behind me. "David, I assume you recognize me." I turned. Victor Hale stood there. Tailored black suit, silver hair, confident posture, smug smile. He looked older, but unchanged inside. He said, "I hear Amara did quite well. Congratulations." I said nothing. He continued, "I am her father. Legally, biologically, I am entitled to my share." People around us gasped. My hands shook. Not with fear, with rage. He said, $29 million is excessive for you. I will take what is mine." Then he smiled wider. That is when he noticed the man standing behind me. The smile vanished instantly. The man was Samuel Okoye. Age 35. Profession: federal financial crimes prosecutor. Nature: quiet, observant. "My nephew." Samuel stepped forward calmly. He said, "Mr. Hale, we have been waiting for you." Victor's face drained of color. "Let me go back. 2 years earlier Amara told me something. She had been contacted by Victor's assistant. They asked about her work, her wealth. She said, 'Dad, I do not want him. But I want the truth protected.' We consulted lawyers. We planned carefully. Amara discovered something through her data work. Illegal, offshore transfers, shell foundations, money laundering connected to medical investment funds. Victor Hale was central. Amara made a choice. She documented everything. She handed copies to Samuel. She said, 'If anything happens to me, do not let him win.'" Back at the cemetery Samuel spoke clearly. Federal agents stepped forward, badges visible. Samuel said, "Victor Hale, you are under arrest for financial fraud, tax evasion, money laundering." Victor stammered, "This is a mistake." Samuel replied, "The evidence came from your daughter." That broke him. He looked at me, for the first time without arrogance. He whispered, "She hated me that much." I answered, "She loved justice more." Victor was taken away in handcuffs. No shouting, no drama, just consequences. But the story did not end there. Weeks later his lawyers contested the will, claimed coercion, claimed entitlement. The court proceedings lasted 6 months. I attended every session, quiet, dignified. The judge ruled unanimously. Victor Hale forfeited all claims. He was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison. Then came the final twist. Amara had left one sealed letter for Victor. The court allowed it to be delivered. The letter read, "I waited for you when I was a child. I stopped waiting when I became a woman. I forgave you not for you, but for me. You taught me absence. My father taught me presence." Victor reportedly cried for the first time in decades. As for me, I established the Amara Okoye Medical Trust. Scholarships, research grants, free diagnostics across rural Africa. Every year I stand by her grave. I speak to her. I tell her what her life continues to heal. Love does not abandon. Support does not vanish. Betrayal always returns to collect its debt. And revenge, when done with truth, is not loud. It is final. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me, what would you have done if you were in my place?